Did you know that Jesus was a mystic? In this video, we explore some of the hidden spiritual teachings of Jesus Christ that reveal his deep mystical nature. Jesus taught not just about following rules, but about inner transformation, direct union with God, and awakening the divine within. The Word became flesh, John 1:14. Not theory, not metaphor, not myth. The word flesh means mortal, aching, perishable flesh. This opening blow of John's Gospel isn't a poetic flourish. It's a metaphysical Molotov cocktail. Divinity didn't hover above human pain, it inhabited it. An incarnation wasn't a divine detour, it was the point. Jesus of Nazareth wasn't an otherworldly icon or symbol for moral storytelling. He was unfiltered awakened consciousness, splitting through the concrete of empire and ego. A mystic, yes, but not one withdrawn in incense and chants. A mystic with dirty feet, bloodshot eyes, and a spine forged in unshakable presence. He cried, he raged, he wept for the dead and flipped tables in temples. He bled in gardens and broke bread with whores, thieves, and tax collectors. A man who didn't just challenge systems, he dismantled them with eye contact, silence, parables, and presence. And through it all, he lived one profound truth that shattered empire, doctrine, and ego alike. The kingdom of God is within you. Luke 17:21. Let that detonate in your chest. Jesus did not point up to the sky or out to an institution. He pointed inward. In that single line, he buried every hierarchical religion and resurrected the human soul. No middlemen, no institution, no curtain, just you and the source, face to face. The mystic's vision, piercing the illusion. To call Jesus a mystic doesn't diminish him, it reveals him. A mystic doesn't run from reality, he sees through it. Jesus wasn't performing spiritual parlor tricks, he was unveiling the actual structure of existence. I and the Father are one, John 10:30, wasn't ego, it was enlightenment. It was the truth cracking through the lie of separation. And then he doubled down. You will realize that I am in my Father, and you are in me, and I am in you. John 14:20. This wasn't religious poetry, it was a direct transmission. He wasn't showing off his divinity, he was revealing ours. He didn't say, worship me, he said, follow me. He didn't say, spectate, he said, awaken, the radical descent of divine presence. He violated every line drawn by purity codes and power. He touched the contagious, spoke with the condemned, and loved the unlovable. He didn't flip tables in the temple to make a point. He did it because love doesn't ask permission from oppression. He said, the Sabbath was made for man, not man for the Sabbath. Mark 2:27. In that line, stone tablets shattered. Religion was never meant to be a cage. It was meant to point to freedom. And when it failed, he embodied it. He said, you've heard it said, but I say to you, Matthew 5. That wasn't just reinterpretation, it was revolution. Not sin management, but soul metamorphosis. Not external compliance, but internal combustion. The cross, not a payment, a portal. To reduce the cross to a cosmic transaction is to miss the point entirely. Jesus didn't die to appease a bloodthirsty God. He died to rip the curtain down, to expose the machinery of fear and control, and to reveal a love so fierce it would rather bleed than dominate, and die than raise a sword. Forgive them, for they know not what they do. Luke 23:34. That wasn't resignation. That was a spiritual nuclear bomb detonating beneath the empire's feet. And when he breathed his last, the veil tore, not symbolically, literally. The barrier between humanity and divinity was obliterated from the inside out. The resurrection, not escape. Embodiment. The resurrection wasn't an escape act. It was a re-entry. Jesus didn't rise to vanish. He rose to pervade. He didn't ascend to become unreachable. He ascended to become uncontainable. He became the pulse inside your chest, the fire in your bones, the whisper in your silence. And he said with absolute audacity, whoever believes in me will do the works I have been doing, and even greater things than these. John 14:12. Let that fry every circuit in your brain. He didn't come to start a religion. He came to end the illusion of separation. He didn't come to hoard divinity. He came to unleash it in us. The invitation, enter the flame. Jesus the mystic isn't a relic. He's a rupture. He's not entombed in stained glass or sermon. He's burning in our bloodstream. The call isn't to believe in a doctrine. It's to awaken to the reality he lived, died, and rose to unveil. The divine isn't elsewhere. It's here. It's you. It's me. That's why they killed him. Not because he claimed to be God, but because he dared to say we are not separate from God. And now, he lives where he always said he would, within us.